Our mission here at the tribe is we gathered at Tulalip are one people. We govern ourselves, and we will arrive at a time when each and every individual is most capable. And so I think that part of the charity giving relates to that, because it really says not just the Tulalip people gathered here, but all of us gathered here are one people.
We have about 250 families who come through on a Tuesday, and on Saturdays we tend to have about 120 families that come through. The biggest support comes every year during the holidays, and we always look forward to that because the Tulalip tribe has been extremely generous in giving us $10,000 every year to go toward holiday food purchases. So right now we're just really gearing up for those holiday baskets. We anticipate we're going to give out 1,000 holiday baskets for Thanksgiving. Thank you for your support and being good neighbors and, sending donations our way, supporting us in their activities, and getting the word out that we're here for tribal members, for Marysville citizens, everyone around. We want to help, and we couldn't do it without working together.
We're so proud of this opportunity to help other people, to be part of that big canoe that we're all in together, and I think that is just so outstanding.
Marysville Fire District has been the grateful recipient of tribal gaming impact funds since the late 80s at least. We've purchased Jaws of Life, which have been used to extricate people out of cars. We've purchased heart defibrillators to analyze and save people who have suffered cardiac arrest. We'd just like to indicate that Marysville Fire District continues to be a grateful recipient of the generosity of the Tulalip tribes. And that generosity not only serves Marysville, but it also serves Tulalip, and it also provides for the greater good of the entire North Snohomish County. So on behalf of Marysville Fire District Board of Directors, we'd like to thank you.
When we see someone in need, we've helped that person. And if in a neighboring community, our brothers and sisters to the north or to the south, we've always stepped up to the plate to try to help that brother, that sister, that community to, just because that's who we are as Native people, we're a giving people.
Chief Seattle Club is a day center serving the basic needs of homeless and low-income American Indians and Alaska Natives living in urban areas. We serve approximately 160 people per day. They come from tribes from all over North America, including Canada and Alaska and down into the Southwest and even into the eastern states. I just want to express my sincere gratitude and respect to the Tulalip tribe, to the Tribal Council, elders, members, and staff. Your support has helped to provide food, supplies, and services to many struggling yet determined men and women. Thank you very much for your generous support. Ganachish, Haishkisiam, Kuyana, from all of us here at Chief Seattle Club.
Tulalip Giving is in the business we're in and the environment we're in right now in the community, and as we're growing as large as we are, that we really become a stalwart in the community. So the more that we can help, those areas out there, probably the better it'll be for us in the long run.
At JA BizTown, kids are running their own businesses for a day. They might be the CEO, they might be the chief financial officer or a sales executive. And the idea behind that is giving kids the understanding of how important it is to read well, to do their math, because if you don't do your math, you can't balance your checkbook. And that's very important at BizTown. And so what we're trying to do is give kids a sense of if you do well in school, you can succeed later in life as well. Well, first of all, this would not be possible without great champions. And the Tulalip tribes have provided dollars, volunteers, energy, and excitement behind these programs. We wouldn't be able to do it without them. And we want to thank them for their investment in the future. They're going to see that kids throughout Snohomish County are going to be prepared for the future. They're going to be excited about the future that's in front of them, and we're excited to be partners with them.
First and foremost, I'd like to express my appreciation on behalf of the men and women of the Washington State Patrol, specifically here in District 7, Marysville District Office, for the support that the Tulalip tribe has given to our district. We have been able to use that funding in order to put equipment in the hands of our troopers to save lives out here. And that's what it's all about. That's what we're here to do, is to save lives and prevent crashes. And we believe, thanks to, in large part, to being able to put that equipment in the hands of our people, that has equaled lives saved, and we very much appreciate that.
As the community got to know us better and see that we were giving back to them, we had many requests, and among them was a request from Providence Hospital for the Cancer Care Center and the Patient Treatment Center. And we thought long and hard about it, and we felt that it was a right thing to do, to fund their Cancer Care Center and the Patient Tower.
The gift from the Tulalips is very generous, $500,000 toward two major projects here going on in Providence Regional Medical Center, Everett. The first piece of it goes toward the Providence Regional Cancer Partnership, which is a new program initiated about 1.5 years ago that brings world-class cancer care and technology to Everett. So patients who used to have to leave the community to access certain types of cancer care now can stay within their own community for that care. The second piece of the project, or of the program, is a portion of the gift goes toward our brand new medical tower that is under construction right now, actually, here at the hospital campus. This medical tower is a $500 million 700,000 square foot addition of clinical space toward the Everett Hospital campus. The tower will open in 2011, and the gift from the Tulalips is a real good jump start in making sure that we have a real successful building program. On behalf of the 3,500 staff and over 800 physicians that make up Providence Regional Medical Center Everett, our sincere thanks to the Tulalip community for this very generous gift. It will be used for good services for many, many generations to come.
She's a cute baby.
Amara is now just celebrated its 87th birthday, and from its inception we have been a child-focused agency. Our mission has always been to partner with birth parents, adoptive parents, and foster parents to find homes for vulnerable children in our community. On behalf of the children and the families that we serve, it's great to have this opportunity to thank the Tulalip tribes. So often all we can do is send a thank you note, but to have this opportunity to try to communicate on another level the support, how much we appreciate that support and how much we rely on it. As I say, we feel as though we're the mouthpiece for the children in our community who don't have homes. So on their behalf and on the behalf of our agency, it's great for us to have this chance to say thanks.
Makes every Tulalip, a member of the Tulalip tribe feel just really extra, that they're able to give back, that we have, we're economically self-sufficient, pretty, and we do take care of our elders and all this, and so we gave a certain amount back to the community, and that makes us feel good because we know there's a lot of elders out there in the community.
Tulalip has been providing funds to the senior center for approximately 4 or 5 years. Thank you, because what they give to the senior center and a lot of other senior centers cannot be matched. I mean, it's incredible. I just want to thank them. I mean, what can I say? We appreciate every dollar we get from anybody. Because without their dollars, we wouldn't have a program. We wouldn't have program and services for our seniors.
Just thank you, number one. This program is free for all of the kids who are participants, and so it gives kids sometimes opportunities that they wouldn't otherwise be able to do. Their families might not be able to afford to send them to a special camp after school, but because we are free, kids of all different walks of life can come, they can take part. And it's just great for the community. It gives the kids a place to feel like they're at home after school.
I'd like to also take the time to thank all the charitable organizations that applied and were funded, and also all the ones that do the work in our community. They do very important work, and the work that they do is very hard. And sometimes we don't always take the time to thank them for that, because they're the ones that remind them that someone cares about them, that somebody's there to help them. And so I just want to take this extra time to say thank you for all the work that you do. At boot boot lot chi to